welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2015 on Thornton Farm. Today we got to, I did a little bit of mowing in another field here, and I have baled them already, so basically what we're coming up to now is we got to collect them. As well, I think we're going to sell this tractor. I had bought it with the purpose of working on the apple orchard in the back, and it's just not moving. It sits there and really I'm not using it, so I think we're going to run it down to the store so we can get our maximum dollar, and we'll sell this fella here, and then we'll go work on our bales. It's getting loud. Maybe I'll back away from it here a little bit. We'll slide down to the store and we'll sell this fella here. We'll get that with there. We can get our maximum dollar out of it. And then after that, like I said, we'll finish up our baling. And then I had recently harvested a barley field, so we need to go and we need to plow it. Actually, it's right here. Our barley field, as a matter of fact. Look at that. My bales didn't collect since my save. Well, my save didn't work. Sneaky. Alright, so I guess I got a little bit of collecting to do in there before we plow. I had picked them all up, so there's something went wrong in my last save, so not a big deal. We'll resave it after we sell this fella. I'm going the wrong way, ain't I? I am going the wrong way. Too busy looking at fields here. Come on. My bad. Oh. Oh, you bugger. That's not what I want. No, it's Blue Sphere Stores. That is, I am on the right spot. The store is up here. Sorry, I was thinking Blue Sphere is a store there. So, my bad. I was going the right way. This is a great tractor, but like I said, we're just not using it. Oops, sorry, Mr. Pickup Truck Dude. My bad. Glad he has brakes. Auctioneers, we'll soon have cattle to go into there as well. $11,000. Okay, so here's the field that we're currently working. I got some straw bales and I have silage bales, so I'm going to try to collect them separately because I don't want to mix and match. It just kind of makes a pain in the butt. And let's start this fella up. This. That silage bale before I turn this on. One here I didn't see. I'm just going to keep toggling back and forth. Obviously, as we've already figured out, there's an auto-loading trailer. And of course, you know the reason. Bales are nasty. Rest down here might be salvage. The trees other than this guy. Zoom out and see if I can see any more. That's a straw down there, so 7 trees right there. Alright, nope, I got a couple here. One for sure. As you can see, when I shut off the auto loading, or the loading feature, it brings up the option to unload. Got 2 here. Shut that off again. once I hit 25 kilometers an hour, it's usually, oh no, I have it shut off, so it won't deactivate by itself. I'm just going to follow the tree line in case I've left something behind. I must say this is an amazing map. I absolutely love it. Good job, Oxygen David. There's something. Or is that just... That is one, isn't it? There we go. That's a straw, and the rest are silage. Alright, let's go drop this fella off at the barn. And the gate kind of blends in pretty good here, so try not to clip it. And if you go right there, it is very muddy. So I'm just going to try to avoid that. A little bit of it. Alright, so we're going to store that. I think if we put it right over here, so I'll need to move that combine. And then I'm going to store it along the back wall, pretty much where that combine is. Let's get this out of the road. Obviously the combine is here because that's where we're going next. Just pull it into here for now. Shoulder off, handbrake, bail. Actually, I'll have to leave some room so I can get my straw bale, so I'll put it towards the end. And of course, this is a great trailer. I'm just going to press the letter O, and they're gone. Now, and we'll collect those silage bales. Back with the forks and I'll pick up that individual bale. Meantime, we're just going to gather all this stuff here. I should see 2, 4, 6, 8 for sure. I think there's 2 over the hill here. It's about 10 silage, which is good. The bale thing is fixed in 2017 because I prefer to do them by hand with the forks, but they're just nasty to work with. I'm kind of short on grass fields, so I wonder how much these little fellas are. They might be very handy. See, I missed a whole strip. Bugger, I only got like 2 bales there. Okay, let's bring this back to the barn. I think I will actually... Might come in, that's probably like 2 bales of hay there, so... Little grass fields around here. There's certainly no shortage of grass fields on this map. That is the one thing you can count on. Go for the blending fence. So where to put these fellas? just next to this trailer. Tucked to the side of the beam here. Oop. There, we'll offload that, and I can come in with the forks and clip it, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to run back to the other farm, pick up the bales that I thought I had picked up, but clearly didn't. I have lots of straw bales on site already, so what I'm going to do is I'll collect these. I'll probably put them straight into the sell point, because I'm trying to build our pods so we can buy more animals. Yeah, see these one here. Sure that I didn't miss them. My bad. Break at this guy. What do we got here? I think it's one low on silage, so I think so basically we'll need to plow this field as well, so we're just going to collect this silage. I think we're going to put it straight into the save for sale to sell them right off. Make a few extra dollars for our additional animals. It's quite rough here. You need to slow down here or it gets pretty shaky. The orchard's coming good. I already did a harvest. I pulled about 30% off each tree. I got 2 kiosks, mostly full. So still lots of room, so we'll need to do some more harvesting there. And the bale sell point is right around the corner here. Oh. There. One more. May as well sell this, get the additional revenue. That silage bale is going to bring in good money. And we are good, and here we go. Boom. Almost 10,000 bucks. 312 for the regular bales. Just want to see how much we get for the silage. $6,300 for one silage bale. Nice. There's no tractor I'm going to bring up and go get a bale later. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to park this next to the planter. Yes, that's what we'll do. Alright, so now we're going to go and collect up the plows, and basically we're going to start preparing for the next episode. See, my moisture's at 43%. So I'm going to park this one here, and I'll get the other class tractor. Which is just around the corner here. Need to empty that here. Actually, it must be getting low here. Oh no, we're full on silage. Pretty much empty on us. No, soda straw is good. Grass is about half, so we're still good there. Let's go get this monster. It's a great tractor. I think I had thought about selling this one, because it's kind of big for our farm. Alright. But it's a great tractor. I love how it spins around, which is really neat. Okay, let's go get that other plow. We'll proceed off over to the field. We'll put one on the auto tractor, and we'll operate the other one. Whoa. Wow, there. I had my foot on the brake. that. It's not going to be good. They're going to be tangling each other. Oh, actually, we got away lucky. Able to see a nearby trail. How about now? Alright, I'll pull ahead. You'll find my trail. Actually, I should have this in transport mode. Put these both in transport mode. This thing's not moving here. Oh yeah. What's the problem with this guy? Spin my camera. Slow down, buddy. Alright. So basically we will call it an episode for now, and the next episode we'll begin the plowing process, and we'll get this field seeded. What's our percent? Oh, actually 73% moisture. Good. It'll come down once we plow it. The N and the PK are fine, and soil pH is great. So great. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do, and give me a like if you like what you saw, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. We will be beginning the plowing. Obviously they're not giant plows, so this will take some time, but we'll keep chiseling at it, and we'll get it done. Have a great day. See you in the next episode.